Hello? 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 Okay, there we go. Hello, how is everyone doing today? Hey, everyone! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? How are you? Hello. Welcome in that Toasty434. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Diamond, congratulations on redeeming first. I think that's the first time I've seen you got first. So that's a big deal. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And congratulations to 24 for redeeming second. I see a Palo. I also see a Wee Woo. Hi Wee Woo, how are you? Congratulations on the new year. I am shouting you out now. Go check him out. He's fun. Hi Zam, welcome in. Sorry, I'm dealing with a little bit of congestion today. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is Turnip. If you watch any of the Studio Ghibli stuff, this is Turnip, and I can move my face around to follow where my mouse is. It's very cute, and I like it, and Kian made it, and it's adorable. And my hair goes, and it's fun. They might as well be Palo. They kind of getting, they've got all my lungs are just filled with hay right now. Doing good, man. Just a little headache. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I hope that feels better soon. I'm sorry. I'm doing all right. I figured today we could just do some yapping, some just chilling, chatting. I could just spend some time with y'all. I can maybe pick out a book to read to you guys. If you guys would be interested in that. Zen was the one who suggested I could potentially read books to y'all, as that would require a lot less hand movement. The thing is, I got no clue what to read. I got a lot of books. There's no shortage of books. It's just, most of the books that I have are stuff that people like 12-year-olds would read. Which nothing wrong with that. I'm just not sure how interested y'all would be in the genre of stuff I read. But would you all be interested in maybe some classic oh goodness, there's this one book I have about a rabbit father and his rabbit child. And the rabbit dad is trying to get his son to sleep. If you guys want to hear that. I've got a lot of mystery books like Boxcar Children. I got Magic Treehouse. I've got some animal stuff. I mean, I've got some books I haven't touched yet. I was planning on reading. I never really got around to reading them. I got Equestria Girls. I've got I got something called Golden Filly. It's like a horse book. I remember really liking that. It's kind of sad though. It's kind of sad. Read to us. I will read to you all. And hi, I see a no, I didn't see a convoy, but I did see a Fudge. How are you, Fudge? How are you? I saw convoy inside of a Fudge message and also inside of a Diamond message. This is gonna be hopefully this will be right up y'all's alley, because I know y'all tend to like watching this kind of stuff Convoy makes, and I guess this is a lot closer to that kind of stuff that Convoy makes, so I hope you enjoy. Hello Twirly, it's good to see you. Oh, also I should probably give y'all for those of you who hadn't seen the announcement in the server, I made a song cover for my D&D party. It is it's all right. It's okay. I think I did a solid job. But the real star of the show is these neat, cool little animations that my model Mama for the Sunset form and the Solar Flare form made. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. This is the link to that. Goodness gracious. It's great. I like it. I think that they did a great job with the art. Ben Bentley Bot helped me with the editing. It's alright. I think I'm very proud of it. So if y'all want to go check it out, it's on a brand new channel that I'm hoping to post more music stuff in the future potentially. Well, it's gonna be a bit of a slow roll. So why are you putting this on the living room TV, Fudge? Also, hello, Fudge. Why is my name being said with a period? I'm scared now. Hi. Yeah, Dawn OST, I suppose. But yeah, I'm proud of it. For as far as first ever cover goes, it's all right. I could have done better a little bit. I think I could practice the song a little more so I could get my timing down. But it's fine. And I'd like y'all to be able to see the work that Twirly and Ben put into their aspects of the video, and it's great. Hello, Echo. Hello. How are you? Why am I being stared at, Fudge? What did I do? Yeah, it's Turnip Dawn. We're gonna get Turnip Dawn today because I figured this is cozy vibes. We're gonna maybe be doing some reading, just some chatting, and I feel like those magical vibes suit the Turnip Dawn, the Dawn Crow.
You're now being integrated
Why?
into the system. Welcome, user, to the multiverse.
Welcome to the multiverse, Echo. Thank you for the tier 1. 22 months, that's almost 2 years. That's crazy. Stop subscribing to me. Happy New Year, though. Happy New Year. Scribble Tickle Bop Dawn, you are now an original songs soundtrack. What did I do to deserve y'all? Can y'all please tell me? Can y'all please explain? Because this is not adding up. Just listen to a couple seconds and it's really good. I think the fact that the song carries a lot of it, but I put all of the credits in the video description, so you should be able to find everybody who ever had any sort of influence on the project there, hopefully. So if y'all check it out again, I would appreciate it. I was brought here by a roach. That is true. I haven't seen that guy in a while. It's crazy how like things like line up. I'm just really impressed how everybody's here. Like I exist. I appreciate it. I like it. I'm glad you like it. Please stop staring at me now. You're scary. Yeah. I really appreciate the art y'all make. So it goes most of the art gets put over here. I try to prioritize people who haven't made art before. So we have a good like mix of art, but as many art pieces as I could get put on here. But yeah. Hi Otter, how are you? Hello. It's good to see you. Hello. Speaking of magical tricksters, there's an otter in the chat. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what do you guys? I'm gonna check on my earphones real fast so I can like I'm gonna have to shout a little bit so y'all can hear me from across the room. I need y'all to tell me what kind of like books you guys want me to read. I'm gonna try to find something that's not like too boring, but isn't like too crazy for y'all either. That you guys won't be interested in. I still have that. I kind of want to read that one bunny book to y'all if I can find it, because like now that I'm remembering it, I really liked when I was really little, and I think it just has good vibes. Oh shoot, the cover's gone. How much did I love this book that the cover is gone? I think this is a good way to start the 5-page book. How's that sound? We are recording. Sorry. Oh dear. Weeru? Ario? What are you doing? Thank you for the tier 1, Weeru. Ario, thank you for subbing the Prime. Prime is fine. Prime doesn't include doesn't involve money. No, what's the words? Don't you freeze a laugh at me. Don't you freeze a laugh at me. Don't you see? You're planning for world domination. I see how it is. All right. How? All right, I'm gonna read you Rabbit Book now. You're gonna calm down. You're gonna sit down. You're gonna put a little blanket on yourself. You're gonna drink some nice warm teas for your headache, and you're not gonna spend any more money. Okay? Sounds good? Okay. We'll come after you for spending money. Thank you, Zam. Thank you. So, this is just the warm-up book. This is only like 5 pages. I need to clean this thing off. Jeez. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He wanted to make sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. "Guess how much I love you," he said. "Oh, I don't think I could guess that," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "This much," said Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. "But I love you this much," he said. And there's a picture here where he's like stretches his arms out like as wide as he could go as well. Diamond, what did you do? Diamond, I'm trying to read a wholesome story about little rabbits. Why? Diamond, y'all aren't supposed to be starting a hype train. This is calm reading time about little fluffy bunnies. Thank you for the 5 tier 1s, but what on earth? You realize how expensive these are? You realize this, correct? Fluffy bunnies like hype trains, obviously. No, there's no. I'm not supposed to eat cash. That's not what. No. Hype trains are not calm. Hype trains are not calm. Hype trains are very much not calm. What do you mean? You're not. They're nice and smooth and quiet. What do you mean? I wish I could contribute. You don't need to contribute. That's fine. That's completely fine. You don't need to contribute. I appreciate it when it happens, but we're not encouraging this behavior. Hype trains help soothe the eyes. How? Don't trains like emit a lot of smoke? Isn't that bad for your eyes? Ah. That is a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. "I love you as high as I can reach," said Little Nut Brown Hare. And he stretches like all the way up, like as he stands on like his tippy toes so he could get as tall as a little tiny plant in the corner. But then Big Nut Brown Hare said, "I love you as high as I can reach." That is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up to the tree trunk with his feet. "I love you all the way up to my toes," he said. "And I love you all the way up to your toes," said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over
You
his
have now
head
been
as
integrated into the system. Welcome, user, to the multiverse.
Why are you stopping with Prime? You are exacerbating the hype train. You are exacerbating the hype train. They're electric trains. I see. Okay. I see how it is. Okay. "I love you as high as I can hop," laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down. And there's a lot of little pictures here. I realize with a picture book, I can't really show you guys the picture book. Does it not have a camera or anything like that to share this with? but these little pictures of the tiny little bunny bounding around the page are adorable. There's like 6 of them. There's not actually 6 of them. There's a number higher than 6, but I'm not saying it, and you can't make me. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hair, and he hopped so high his ears touched the branches above. That's good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hair. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hair. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hair. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hair. He was almost too sleepy to think any more. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, said Big Nut Brown Hair. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hair settled Little Nut Brown Hair into his bed of leaves and leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. The end. That ended right as the hype train did, and I'm very happy about that. That was great timing. Yay! Don't crash the train. Why did you guys crash the train? Do stop it. Why did you... That's not... Don't worry, there's no casualties. I made a couple portals. Y'all are fine. Please don't climb on a speeding train without brakes. That's generally not good for your health. Please, no arson. Also, guys, can we get a round of applause for Kian in the chat, the model papa for the turnip thing that you're seeing right now? Bowswa. It's the train. It has stopped. The train has crashed. Why are you? Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Today is not arson day. It is a Monday. It is a nice, quiet, chill Monday. I'm gonna put this book back. I'm gonna find another book. I think I'm gonna wash my hands because there's stuff all over this. I'm gonna find a book I have not actually read yet that I've just been kind of like sitting on my shelf. I think that's a good way to get me to read because, like, Ariel, you got a good point. I haven't read a book in a while. It's the first time I've read a book in a hot minute. So me getting books and continuing to get books that I am not gonna like, that I'm not reading, not a good idea. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through this. I wanna see what books I have not touched since getting them. And we're gonna read it. That's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna go wash my hands real fast. Y'all behave. Please do not cause arson. I am swinging my hands around to emphasize my point, but you cannot see them because they're tied to these stick little arms. Do you understand? Okay, great. Stay there. Please. Alright, Fluffs, I'm back. Hi! Alrighty, I have washed my hands. What'd y'all do? We are committing our... No, we're not! What did I just say as I'm walking out of the room? Not Chattism. Why are you putting down a house? Are lemons even flammable? I would think they're not, right? I'm doing alright. Oh my goodness gracious. Congratulations to Echo for redeeming a custom role. Yeah, if you could just DM me that, Echo, after stream, I'll make sure to make you your custom role on the Discord. Congratulations! That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Thank you so much. We found some lemons. Lemons are great. We like lemons. They taste delicious. But, I don't think they're flammable. So maybe we keep that as a snack for your desserts, like your meringues and stuff, before we try starting fires with them. Oh my goodness. Well, that's why I keep the luck thing cheap. It's just something to kind of like, it's like a small little point waster for like when you want to do something and interact with the stream, but you don't want to spend a bunch of points like I do. Like I like to hoard all my points. So having a little small thing to spend it on and still have like fun talking with the streamer is a little important to me. So that's why I added it. Speaking of Luck of the Dawn, I bestowed the Luck of the Dawn upon Echo for the rest of 2026 to be as amazing as the first 2 hours were. Are you in the past, Echo? Well, I hope that I hope it is. I hope it is for you. We want you to have a good time. You are not in the past. Okay, good. That does imply though that your 2026 up to this point has not been. Oh, you just really enjoyed. Okay, that's good. I was worried. I was worried. One moment, guys. Let me mute up. Apparently, this isn't a good day for me to be talking a ton. This. Yeah. Luck the Dawn to Bazweb. Unsick. Please be unsick. We don't like sick. I kind of get how you feel. I'm having some pretty bad congestion today. Every time I'm talking for like more than like a minute, I breathe and then I have a pretty bad gag reflex. So like I just immediately want to start coughing. Oh man. I'm glad you had a good New Year's Eve. That's really what we're hoping for. That's what we're asking for. And I'm glad. Y'all need to be having a good time. What's up? We are reading books. That's what we're doing. Chatting, reading books, just having a good general time. I had a book around here about. No, that's a sequel. I need to really find something that's like the beginning, right, y'all? I need to find something that isn't going to be. Oh wait, here's a good idea. This even like. Oh, this is book 7. This book. Book says 1, but is it 1?
Friendly care package inbound.
No, I'm not interested in that one. Book 1? I found the. No, this is book 2. Let me guess. This is book 3. Yeah, 4. Okay, I found the Percy Jackson stuff. I haven't actually read Percy Jackson before. So I was thinking, oh, if I have the first book, because I grabbed a couple of books, I could read Percy Jackson starting from the first book. But, yeah, that doesn't seem, doable at the moment. But, I see a self-care alert. Don't worry, I'm already standing. Eat ice, drink smoothies. Yeah, I have a bottle of water right here. I'll probably need to refill it a couple times throughout this. Maybe I'll get like a popsicle later. Okay, Bowswell, you have a good night. Thank you for popping in. But yeah, I've never read that series before. If y'all don't hear something I say, just let me know, cause like I know I'm like kind of facing away from my mic right now while I'm looking around. Already read that. The problem is finding something that I have that's not a series that I haven't read yet, so that y'all aren't like totally lost from me just picking something up in like Act 3, and then you guys are just have no clue what's going on. And something that doesn't have a ton of pictures in it, because I am a child that needs bright colors to be engaged. What do y'all think? What kind of books do y'all like to read? I want to hear about y'all. What do you guys like to read? When you guys sit down and have a little chat with your words, what do you guys like to read? This book. I don't remember getting this book. Once in a While Hero. What book is this? This looks like... This is an older book. This is an older book. Hello, Dusklight! I've seen you before! Hello! I know who you are. I've seen you before! I heard that Chester chose chimichangas and now I want some too. I've actually never had chimichangas. He tells me they're good though, but thank you for popping in!
To the multiverse.
I am a fellow sky enthusiast. I love all things space, which is why I have made my little hub here. For all y'all to hang out in, because y'all, unfortunately, I cannot bring y'all to my void, so we need a good meetup place. This place seems to work pretty well. Sub anniversary notifications. Swear I just had one of these. Lau, thank you for the tier 1. On another note, I'm glad it's been a year. That's really cool. That's amazing. Stop paying me money. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you're supposed to do. I don't remember the last time I read a book. Honestly, me either. That's what. Well, actually, I do remember the last time I read a book, but it's like sometimes when I go somewhere, I bring a book with me and hope to read it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think the beginning of last year was the last time I picked up a book that wasn't like a comic book and read that. No, do not feed me the cash. That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not what you're supposed to do. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to find something I know isn't going to have something like completely out of pocket within the first like 30 seconds of the book. Magical Worlds of Harry Potter, a treasury of myths, legends, and fascinating facts. That, you know what? That sounds like a plan. Let's go for this one. Let's go ahead and read this one. It's got a lot on it. Y'all like Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter is a good series. This is fun to read. I'm sure there's not gonna be anything crazy out of pocket in this. Right? What house are y'all in? I think I might. I'm pretty sure I'm probably either a Hufflepuff. I'm either a Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw. Well, let's be honest. I probably end up in Hufflepuff. Now, what is this about? Digs deep into different cultures and mythologies to piece together the origins of Rowling's characters. Learn more about griffins, goblins, Latin, and why Harry is a universal hero. I just want to hear about the magical stuff. Alright, I want to read you guys the table of contents, and y'all tell me what sounds interesting to you. We'll skip to that page and we'll read that. How's that sound? Did alchemists really search for a magic stone? Who was the most amazing animagus? I probably said that wrong. Is Avada Kedavra a real curse? Are basilisks just big snakes? Which fantastic beasts come from legend? Why would Sirius become a black dog? Why does the black family appear on a tapestry? Which creature doesn't know when to say goodbye? Have witches always flown on broomsticks? Why would Mundungus Fletcher steal cauldrons? Why do centaurs avoid humans? What's the favorite trick of Cornish pixies? Why would Voldemort put the dark mark on Death Eaters? What story began with a dark and stormy night? And that's night with a K. I like that. That's a good pun. Why would chocolate help after escaping a Dementor? Does Dumbledore trust divination or doesn't he? Which creature is fit for a king? There's multiple pages. Oh dear. I turned the page. I was like, there's... Wait, stop, Blair. Stop. Okay, yeah. What do you guys want to... What do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to hear? Cauldrons? You want to see cauldrons? Okay, well, we'll talk about cauldrons. One moment. Fluff is yelling at me. I gotta let Fluff do Fluff things. Go ahead, Fluff. Go ahead. Alright, yeah, we could go for cauldrons. Shut up and take my money. Oh my gosh. Alright, Sam, you have a lovely sleep. Thank you for dropping in. It's okay. I appreciate you just popping in and having a good time. Alright, so that's at page 51. The thing about the cauldrons. So we're gonna go there. And I hope you have a good time, Diamond. Thank you for popping in as well. It's good seeing ya. Alright. Cauldrons are important enough to be required for all first-year students at Hogwarts, and, as we learn in Phoenix, valuable enough for Mundungus Fletcher to trade in stolen ones. It's the same in our world. Or I guess, y'all's world. This book doesn't take in other dimensions into retrospect. You think a magic book about magical beings would have some inkling about the multiverse, but I'm just fine. Cauldrons are one of the oldest and most widely known symbols of magic. They are more rooted in history and myth than flying broomsticks and are thought to have even greater powers. What sort of name is Mundungus? The perfect name for someone who spells as bad as he does. The book's description, not mine. Oh my goodness. Wait, okay. Y'all don't smoke, please. I just find it funny, though. Here at the bottom, it says, when Mundungus lights a pipe in Phoenix, it smells as though he is smoking socks. He's trying to steal my thunder! The guy's trying to steal my thing! Oh my gosh! Oh goodness. Hogwarts wizards use cauldrons to mix potions, the use we now think of most often. Yet in early myth and legend, they have other powers. In Scandinavian mythology, a magical cauldron called... I'm gonna butcher this. I am sorry to people who are Scandinavian. It's Hvergelmer. Vergmeyer? I don't know. Lies deep in the Scandinavian version of the underworld, a frozen land of everlasting night known as Niflheim? Niflheim? Dangerous rivers flow from the cauldron, making wind, rain, snow, and ice. Poison that flowed from it formed a giant, and from him the earth was then formed. Okay, that's some interesting legends from Scandinavia. much like other cultures and myths and stuff went into this series. That's actually pretty neat. Man, do you might think you might have to start stealing pairs of socks instead of leaving one. When in doubt, go to into any agent server and make it as lackey as possible to fly with a boat or a house. Wait, what? Why are we talking about or horse? Oh, with a horse, I see. Why are we talking about lagging things out? What happened? Everything okay? The magical power of cauldrons also goes back to early mythology. I'm probably going to say this wrong as well. There's going to be a lot of things I'm probably going to be saying wrong. Medea, the grand sorceress of Greek mythology who helped Jason win the Golden Fleece, used her cauldron to perform her greatest feat. She boiled a brew of exotic plants gathered from all over the world along with the wings of an owl, because owls have wheels, parts of a werewolf, the skin of a snake, and other delicacies. And with these and 1,000 other nameless ingredients, she accomplished a deed beyond mortal power and killed somebody. But then brought them back to life and made them, like, young again. That, okay? Why, but okay? Even the gods on Olympus were impressed. It's no coincidence that at the climax of Goblet, Voldemort attempts his own version of Medea's recipe. Yeah, that makes sense, since he was trying to go for, immortality. I don't know either. We don't know anything. Who knows anything in this world? Who knows anything in this world? We don't know anything. Words and concepts are things made up for, I don't know, the convenience of the brain, I guess. Too many cooks spoil the soup. Celtic lore has its own version of the Medea myth. Bran the Blessed, the warrior giant, had a cauldron with the power to bring the dead back to life. Along with the lore, there were rituals known as the Cauldron Mysteries. These secret rites dealt with great questions of death and rebirth. There is evidence that humans were sacrificed in cauldrons as part of some rituals. Jeez, there's a lot of... Why were old stories so dark? We go from, like, sleepy bunnies to this. What on earth?
You have now been integrated into the system.
And there's nothing here
Welcome,
about, like,
user,
eating...
to the multiverse.
Striker! This was auto-done. I didn't cancel also tackle. Thank you for the tier 1. I've been tackled and I've been money has been thrown into my face. You're not. Ah! Striker. I'm just trying to read a book. I'm just trying to read a book, man. I'm just trying to read a book. Alright, I'm gonna go back, cause like this cause I'm not, it doesn't really seem to answer the question that much to me. Currently we're looking at the magical worlds of Harry Potter. A treasury of myths, legends, and fascinating facts. Some of these facts are fascinating. They're also a little kind of dark. I'm not fully sure about this. It's kind of interesting, though. Ooh, here's one. Why is each Malfoy aptly named? Let's look at that. 147. Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff in here. I'm not sure if it falls within my usual stuff. Rowling must have had fun choosing names for the villainous Malfoys. Each one is loaded with meaning and history. The family name derives from the Latin Malficus, meaning evildoer. In medieval times, the word was used to describe witches, whose evil acts were called Maleficia. Interesting. Okay, here's what I was wanting to know. Draco has double meaning in Latin, both dragon and snake. Many languages use the same word for both. Okay, that's not very surprising. Not very. Not very. Draco's father is Lucius Malfoy. Okay, I already knew this one. Like that's inspired off of the biblical devil. And then okay, this is the one I didn't know. Draco's mother is Narcissa. Her name comes from a Greek myth. The story goes that a handsome young man named Narcissus was very vain, so he was cursed by a god to fall in love with himself. Narcissus fell into a river while admiring his own reflection and drowned. See what I mean? It's just they're interesting. They're very interesting, but it's very dark. Yeah, it wasn't extremely on the nose with any of her names. 100% not. This wasn't on the nose at all. Not at all. I mean, the book we read before this was a book about bunnies, Striker. About bunnies trying to fall asleep, so we're just kind of going 0 to 100. Yeah, I want to see if I can find something else, because I was expecting, like, more, like, myths and little, like, extra, like, I mean, this is a lot of some myths and some extra tidbits, but I wasn't really... Ooh, wait, what's this? Giant squid, ooh. When was this released? Because we know giant squids. We can read this one real fast. I might have already known this one, though. In the lake at Hogwarts lives a real-life creature that is mysterious as a magical beast. It is not elusive because it is small. In fact, it is the largest invertebrate on Earth. It is the giant squid, which lives in waters so deep and far from the shore that no human living today has seen one alive. Architeuthis, as scientists call it, can grow to 70 feet long. Its eyes, the largest of any animal, are well suited for gathering what little light exists in the mile-deep waters of its home. There is no sunlight at those depths, but certain creatures have chemicals in their bodies that glow. I believe... I know the name for that. It's escaping me right now. Bioluminescent. Bioluminescent. The French science fiction author Jules Verne wrote about the giant squid in his novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The creature attacks the electric submarine in the story Nautilus. Before my eyes was a horrible monster, worthy to figure in the legends of the marvelous. It was an immense cuttlefish, being 8 yards long. It swam crossways in the direction of the Nautilus with great speed, watching us with its enormous staring green eyes. Its 8 arms, or rather feet, fixed to its head that had given the name of the cephalopod to these animals were twice as long as its body, and were twisted like the Fury's hair. One could see the 250 air holes on the inner side of the tentacles. The monster's mouth, a horned beak like a parrot's, opened and shut vertically. Its tongue, a horned substance furnished with several rows of pointed teeth, came out quivering from this veritable pair of shears. Verne was following a long tradition in making the giant squid out to be a villain, but, turning our expectations about monsters upside down as usual, J.K. Rowling's giant squid is kind. When Dennis Creevy falls into the lake in Goblet, the squid rescues him, placing him back into the boat. Sailors called the giant squid the Kraken. Many people believed the exaggerated reports that the Kraken was 2 kilometers wide and looked like an island when it surfaced. I'm going to do something I never do. What are you going to do? This is why the ocean is not a place humans should be. Yeah! There's a lot down there. Ooh, there's stuff about griffins. Oh. I bestow luck the dawn upon Striker for making... Hopefully your car is not broken in the way you are thinking it might be broken. Hopefully it's just being weird and will be fine. Ah! Ooh, what's this? Interesting. It broke down. Oh no, I'm sorry, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope it. Oh man, I hope that's not too expensive to fix. Oh gosh. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Also, why can't I see my. Wait, I can't see my. Oh, that's because it rolled down, that's why. Oh man. You should totally read the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy in one sitting. One sitting might be a little too much, but maybe. We'll see. Oh, I'm surprised. Wow, it hasn't even been an hour yet. It's not even been an hour yet. I kind of expected some more time to have passed. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, look what else I have to read. Striker, what's your favorite books to read? What do you like to read? Don't mind me being back here, guys. Again. While I try to figure out something kind of interesting that I can read. A lot of animal books. Are you guys enjoying this, by the way? Oh, I don't read? Fair. No, don't. Striker, I don't expect anyone to give me anything. I don't. Frankly, I don't want you all to. I want you guys to prioritize yourself. Please. It is okay. You do not have to give me money. It is literally a side effect of turning on emojis and stuff. It is not there because I expect you to throw money at me. It's there because Twitch has it integrated into the system. You're alright. Please focus on you. That's what's important, okay? Look me in the eyes. Let me get a little closer to you. Let me get like a little closer. Just a little closer than that. Little closer than that. One sec. All right, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes, Striker. Look me in the eyes. See? You do not have to feel bad about not giving me money. Okay? Prioritize yourself first. Great. Awesome. Amazing. I'm going to back up now. This is gonna take me some time. Also, while we're here chatting, I'm considering adding in some widgets and stuff so that you guys can interact with fun little mini games on the screen for the duration that I am out of commission, so to speak. What do you guys all want to play? I know there's stuff like fishing games, and stuff like that. I don't really know a bunch about what exists besides like the word, not the wordle, the words on stream or whatever it's called, and the fishing thing. But having something that you guys can just play with in the background, I would really like to add something like that in. Your art was nice, Paolo. I like seeing your art. You have a lot of creative stuff that you're posting. So please continue to create. It's very nice. Lisa got good news, Dave. Yeah, what's your good news? What's your good news? Please share. We like the good news. The good news is good. That's why it's called good news. It's so very fun and nice and incredible. Okay. Got myself cinder. my job, the actual job, not the freelance, got back to me, and I got back to it. See, oh yeah, okay, awesome, awesome. So you now have like a more like solid job again? Question mark? We have good good vibes, good vibes. More consistent paycheck. Let's go! I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. That's good. That's what we're hoping for. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. So hopefully you can save up a little bit. Get yourself more situated. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. That is good news. I'm glad, Striker. Speaking of Striker. Go check him out. He's cool. That's somebody you should definitely throw money at. You should totally do that. Scavenger hunt type game. That sounds fun, honestly. I like scavenger hunts. It's like you gotta find a pine cone in the shape of a heart, or you gotta find like a really tall building that's more than one main color. You gotta find a sign that is got like a little one of those like little tiny people on it that tells you like what you're supposed to do in that area, stuff like that, right? Those are fun. Those are fun. That's those are my thoughts. I don't think I've participated in many myself, but every time I watch one it's neat. I think it's cool. You know, it's good vibes, good vibes. Good vibes. I am tired. Garden 47, basically you go around collecting badges while exploring its world. No, I haven't heard of that. Let me look that up. I have my phone with me right now, so I can look it up. GARN 47. Oh, it's an itch.io type thing. Why does it say it's got 18 plus content? Is there is this a horror game? Is this a horror game? It looks dark. Careful not to get too lost. Pseudo open world Easter egg hunt developed by Floombo using Blender game engine. Game contains a variety of secret contents and lore. This wiki serves as an information center. Oh yeah, that's the little cat that you've been showing me, and I think I've seen the cat once or twice on YouTube. I see. This looks very cursed. Except for Susie. Susie's kind of cute. And Chipley. Anything in the broadcasted buddies section. Oh, yeah, the bad guys look kind of scary. Oh, man, yeah, that looks interesting. I have to look into that. I'd have to look into that. I've definitely stumbled across it before somewhere. But I haven't like really looked into it much. I have no clue who that is. I'm sorry. I live under a rock and void. A lot of things. I miss a lot of things. Interesting. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this looks cute. I found something on Reddit. It's like, we made an idle interactive overlay game to turn your stream into a cozy cafe that sits on the bottom of your screen and let chat join, order, eat, and review your cafe with chat commands and the Twitch extension, Not Monday Companion. It can be used before you start your stream or when you're on your break. BRB screen so your viewers, lurkers can join in and hang out while you're getting ready for your stream. Perfect tool to increase engagement. Blah, 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 blah. You can even roleplay as a manager while chat review bombs your cafe. Play and create your dream cafe. Customize it however you like. Using Twitch extension or command !join, your viewers can enter as customers. Viewers can choose their avatar and order from 300 plus menu available in the game. Game also comes with online features where players can send gifts or staff to others, so you can force your viewers to send you valuable gifts from their cafe, or even apply a part-timer to work in your cafe. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna look at the comments, because, things off Reddit are, You've seen that? Wait, you actually have? You actually have. That's pretty neat. What do you think about it? Ghibli was also the original inspiration for Spring. Oh, I can see it. Like they've got both kind of like a similar color scheme, but I did not know that. That's pretty neat. Remember I was streaming late early. Oh, Striker, did you at least take a nap? That's what. Okay, that's the thing. Did you take a nap? I saw they were working on 2.0 of the cafe thing. That's how I found it. Cannot customize the commands as of 6 months ago. Watch some highly interactive and clever streams, rise up through the ranks. Da, 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 da. Highly recommend this game. I'm not seeing anybody saying that it is a scam, and Striker's heard of it, so this might be something we could work with. I would probably have a special room for it. That'd be kind of cool. We could have like a little cafe area. I need more rooms on the Nebula. Like there's more stuff that we kind of need. It's just a lot of these rooms are empty. So, I took a 2-hour nap. Okay, you did take a nap. That's not bad. Please go to sleep a little earlier than you usually would tonight, and we will be chill. Sound good? May I work there? I mean, I have to look more into like how it works, but I would probably we could hold interviews. Oh my gosh, we could hold interviews. We can be like, hey guys, we're having a cafe, and then I interview y'all. So that could actually be a lot of fun. That'd actually be really, really fun. What do you mean if you can sleep, Striker? What do you mean if? Care to explain that? Drink your sleep. Drink your sleep. That is a funny term, Palo. I've been having trouble sleeping. I feel tired, go to bed, and then I can't sleep for 4 hours. Have you tried, taking like a 30-minute break between you being on your phone and you actually going to laying down. Melatonin, any of that sort of stuff. Because sometimes if the brain's going like a little too fast, it makes it kind of harder to sleep. I'm not much better, but Twitch, fun Twitch extensions for viewers. Oh, you ran out of Oh. Oh yeah. If you're just feeling tired, just faint. It's fine. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please. Oh yeah, somebody told me about 7TV. I should probably install that at some point. But I want something that y'all can interact with. Something that's fun for you guys. Been meaning to get more, but I'm just trying not to spend money at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair. You know, like, you shouldn't spend money on certain things. Striker 95 TV. Just few specific things come to mind. Don't you? No, your personal situation is more important, mister. Animated stickers. I kind of like find games for you guys. I'm not finding a lot of games. There's really not a lot that y'all can... What's that fishing game? Fishing game or Twitch. Because I've seen a lot of people use it. Is it this lurk bait thing? I think it is. Yeah, this looks like it. Would you guys like to fish? If I gave you guys a fishing place, would you fish? I can make custom fish, right? I think I can make custom fish. I'm not sure though. I do know web fishing. I do have it actually. It's just I can't really touch my computer. I would spend all my points on fishing. I would probably keep it pretty cheap because like I don't want you guys waste. Yeah, there are custom ones. Oh my god. I can put Kaze and Chester as like very rare fish. Cause you know Chester's going to end up at the bottom of that pool trying to steal y'all's bait and then chomping down on it and then getting himself fished up. Of course he would. Of course he would. That makes sense. And Kaze is too curious for his own good. You know he's gonna get himself wrapped around that fishing line once or twice. Oh man. Yep. Yep. It's canon the web fishing planet is in Garn 47. That's neat. That's neat. I did not know that. That is cool. Okay, Alright, I am going to... I'm gonna add this to my, There is a demo. What's the difference between the demo and the full game? Does anybody know? For lurkbait? What's the difference? There's a lot. It's saying it's not getting updates anymore. People are recommending it, but they're saying, hey, it's not being, it's a little buggy. I haven't really seen the bugs. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like comments saying that, hey, it's got a lot of bugs. I'll wishlist it for now. I'll look into it. Just cause you never know. It's doesn't hurt to add it to the wish list, and I can just keep an eye on it. Maybe add it. I've seen a lot of people have good experiences with it, so maybe we can look into it. I'd have to set it up though, so I'd have to spend some time off stream doing that on days that I haven't messed with my computer already. Um, hmm. There's also crowd control stuff. I would like to figure out like a crowd control game that you guys can play, and just like chat tries to beat something or other, because there's a lot of games. View all supported games. Let's see what games that crowd control can do that I know of. There's a cookie. Oh, cookie
Friendly
clicker.
care
That's interesting.
package inbound.
Our World. I have this duck game. Escape from Duckov. I think I have this one. I know I've seen it at least. Repo, Minecraft, of course. Silksong is pretty interesting. What's Peglin? That actually looks adorable. Where's this game been? What's Peglin? Wait. Somebody tell me what Peglin is. Peglin game. Single player, turn based roguelike game that combines pachinko style gameplay with RPG elements, where players launch orbs to hit pegs and defeat enemies. Unique blend of luck and strategy. Oh, wait, I have seen this game before. I forget who was playing it, but I've seen it. I've seen somebody playing this. It's adorable. The art style is beautiful. I think it was Ruzo who I saw playing this. It's making me think of pangolins. Pangolins are cute. Pangolins are adorable. Also, I didn't have my headphones on, so I did not hear that self-care alert. I am moving now. A pizza party! We like pizza parties. I am... Oh, man. Hi, James. How are you? Hello. What I saw with the Cozy Cafe version 2 is currently in the approval process from Twitch. The tweet I saw that came out yesterday. I don't know if it's going to be released for 10 days. That's interesting. Pizza party. I don't know if there's going to be a pizza party. Ask Paolo. Paolo's saying that there's a pizza party, potentially. I'm interested in Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft with crowd control would be very interesting. I need to find something that crowd control kind of takes like full control over. Because if it's just like one where like edit some things and like you can spawn things in, I need a crowd control that can play the entire game. The thing is, looks like a lot of these are sound alerts. Peak. There's a lot for the peak. The problem is you can't move them in at all. We need Dawn server when I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do still want to make a Minecraft server for you all. Maybe I should start looking into that. I just don't know if I have the time right now to like moderate that. Hmm. I know I keep saying I want to do it eventually. I do absolutely want to do it eventually. Ooh, Stardew Valley. Nope. A difficult game about climbing. What's this game? Yeah, a lot of these crowd control ones are mostly meant to be done in tandem with the streamer rather than y'all trying to beat it as a cohesive group. Even like Cuphead is mostly just status effects. Apparently it's gonna add leaderboards, custom items, customers, decor, and optional chat messages and color palettes. That would be so fun. Yeah, as soon as we know that's come out, we're adding that 100%. I think that would be like really fun. I think it'd be really, really fun. To do that cafe thing. Yeah, I'm mostly just seeing like buffs or debuffs type deal rather than being able to move anybody. Oh, jeez. Trying to think of like some fun things that y'all can play. Because I'd like y'all to have some like really fun things to mess with in the background. Because I love yapping with you guys, but I also feel like I just don't want y'all to get bored. You know? Yeah, there's words on stream. I've seen that a couple times. You definitely do something like that. Oh my gosh! Yeah! 10's pretty good! 10's pretty good! Congratulations on a 10 stream streak, James! I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in on 10 consecutive streams, especially since the last couple of streams have been really spotty. As it's kind of impressive being able to catch them all when they're all just very random. So thank you. Hmm. Ooh. I found Reddit's really been the most helpful right now for like finding like potential stuff. But I'm still not finding a ton. I've noticed a lot of like really cool stuff is like custom made. But as far as stuff that already exists, there's not really that much out there, which is pretty interesting. If they're so scattered, I have a 56 stream watch streak. Am I on the internet too much? Nah. That's still pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. As long as you're taking care of yourself, I wouldn't say so. There's a lot of Twitch extensions, but most of them are just like visual stuff, like graphic stuff. Or giving you guys random leaderboards, I guess. Stickers. Isn't exactly what I'm looking for, to be completely honest. Like mostly sound alerts and stuff. And I guess that is the easiest one that isn't like super intrusive, I guess, for streams. But it'd be nice if there was some more like creative stuff, you know? I wonder how easy it is to build a Twitch extension. I mean, I would say others may not think so. Distraction runs. Come back here! Come back here, striker! How dare you? Leaderboard I'm in. Yeah, we're considering bringing in that fishing game. So there would be a leaderboard. I suppose. I just need to look into it a little more because it's people are saying it's kind of buggy and there hasn't been really any updates for like almost a year now. And that's just kind of concerning to me. There's the Pokemon game. Twitch extensions. Those are the information pages. I'd like to see the actual. Okay, let me find the dashboard. Twitch dashboard. There we go. Now this is not the dashboard. This is the phone's version of the dashboard, which is terrible. Let's be honest. No, where's the dashboard? I want the dashboard. Please. Why do they want you to open it up like in their app specifically on your phone? It's I need a gambling system. I'm not sure about that, but we're just shopping around. We're just shopping around. Twitch TV/dashboard. Aha! Found it! I got my way around it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna find... Because I need to do this on my phone, because this is less stressful in my hands. So we're gonna look at the... No, I don't want to look at Charity. Charity's great and all, but I don't want to look at Charity. I want to look at... the extensions, and now it's not closing the screen. There we go. Now I can see. Okay. So now I can figure out what all we have. Discover extensions. Loyalty and recognition. No. Streamer tools. No. Viewer engagement. That sounds promising. Stream avatars. I think I've tried to add stream avatars, but it's kind of pay to win. Wow! Wow! Fun fact, Lau redeemed a fun fact and gifted 5 tier 1s for some odd reason. Lau! No, Striker, please, no. No. You are trying to save money. Lau, no. No, I'll find a fun fact. Thank you for the tier 1, 5 votes. Stop that. Don't do that anymore. I appreciate it, but no. No. Let's see. This one, okay, I knew about this one. I'm pretty sure other people know about this one, though, so I don't know if we should do this one. This fun fact. That's not really that fun of a fact. Why is a flock of ravens called an unkindness? That is interesting. Also, sorry for yelling, y'all. Oh my gosh. This is an Australia thing over here. It says it's an Australia thing. I don't know. I'm trying to find something that we haven't heard before. Striker. Striker, what did I just tell you? Striker. I had these before my situation, but you could have still saved them. Striker. 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 No. I don't know. Later? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna. Oh, wait, here's something. Crocodiles can gallop. You know, like horses. As if crocodiles weren't frightening enough already, they can actually bound and gallop, meaning that they can run in a 4-beat sequence in which their fore and hind limbs push off the ground one after another. However, only smaller crocodiles, classified as under 6.5 feet long, have been reported as galloping. Thank you very much, wikihow.com. Going back to my Twitch extensions now. Little stream pets. Again, I already got those. What's this one? I don't know about this one. Yeah, most of these interactive stuff is just emotes and sound effects. Like, really? There's a would you rather thing, but you have to be careful with those. Oh, there's a dice thing. That's neat. How does Kaze sleep so much? Kaze's very similar to a cat in a lot of aspects. Very curious. Can be super hyper or just super tired half the time. I has this now. You do, Paolo. You do. The one upside. I am glad y'all get access to more emotes when this happens. But yeah, and you gotta think, Kaze, you only really see Kaze over here, a small part of the day in the grand scheme of things. Rest of the day he's out and just kind of chilling, exploring the station. What about games that have Twitch integration? I've looked at those and I still have to play them in order for them to work. Like, I can't get y'all to move the character around with how they're set up. Pixel Party, what's this? Ooh. Pixel Party allows your viewers to rage out on the bottom of your stream. Each avatar is customizable by each viewer. Ooh, this could be fun. Oops, where did it go? I'm gonna have to find that one again. That was neat. That was neat. Ah, found it. Okay. Yappin group. Okay, I'm gonna save that for now. What's Polybridge? I don't think I've heard of that one before. Character sheets. Paimon. What's Paimon doing here? VTuber Suika. That's funny. Can that be something you'll play? It doesn't really tell me a lot about it. I need more information before I say that we can pick those. You know? I want to make sure I'm downloading safe stuff. Is it a free game? Is Polybridge a free game? Or at least, like, under $20? Because I don't mind buying something as long as it's cheaper. Because I don't want to pay a bunch of money for something we're only going to use 1 or 2 times. The thing about these extensions is that they can be used over and over again. Even after I'm better. Virtual pets. Is this something we can customize? Nope, it looks like it's just a corgi. Nothing. And it looks like it's kind of bit-centric, which I don't really... I don't really want people to do. That is true, that is true. It's something I have to look into. And most of these are just alerts, unfortunately. Chat's Got Talent. What is this? Brings a new level of interactivity to your stream. Viewers can enter the queue and show off your talent to the community, compete for the spotlight, and become a star performer. First come, first serve determines your position. Okay, so it's just a queue? It's a queue, and then I guess I pull you into call or something. This isn't really seeming like... This doesn't really seem... I could just do that without that extension. So, games. Oh, ooh. Extensions are games themselves. Played on Twitch. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, we might have found something. CEO bonk. What is this? This is a bit type thing. I don't want to do anything that has bits. Dragon Pets looks fun. What's this? Customize your pet to match your style. Have it react when viewers... Yeah. Okay, channel points. Okay. This could be something. Okay, we'll keep this up. Is a fidget spinner? Do you know what would be better? If we could see what you were seeing. Yeah, I wish but to do that, I'd have to like bring it up on my computer and scroll with the mouse. I'm using my phone and reading this. To y'all, specifically so I do not have to touch my PC. Otherwise, I would be like scrolling through this with you guys. I'm gonna look at this fidget spinner since you guys seem to be interested in the fidget spinner. Simple controls, you only need your mouse to spin it. Keep Zoomers in your stream playing with fidget spinners. %, of the revenue generated from this extension, according to Twitch developers, scammed. Skins. This is funny. This extension enables the use of bits. Why? Is there anything I could just use channel points for, or just commands? I mean, I need to fix that. Is there a thingy that, like, allows us to click for you? I think I've seen a few things that said something about a mouse, but I think most of the time it's just showing you where viewers are clicking for some reason. I'm not sure, though. What's Embervale? Better not be AI. Dive into a magical world, be the strongest player. Decisions of streamers and viewers determines your success. There's commands. Maybe? I'll keep this open. It looks fun. Um... Hmm. Oh, I could call you and share my screen of the extension stuff. You know, we could do that. We could do that. I am planning on ending here shortly, though. Otherwise, I would say yes. I'm starting to feel a little run down. I'm just doing a quick look. But I think next week, Striker, if you wanted to, maybe not next week. I have something. I have something on Sunday, and I don't want to conflict. But let let's talk later, Striker, and we can determine something that we can do together for an upcoming stream. Because I would like to do something with you live. I think that would be really fun. But I think for now we're gonna be wrapping up. I'm gonna keep this open for the time being, so I can come back and look at this. You have a question? Yeah. If I use the item graveyard, can I delete the couch? No. The item graveyard is specifically for when we're in worlds actively, like, playing, you know? Actively exploring. That is if I have, like, an inventory. If it's the kind of world where I have an inventory, then anything in the inventory, free game. I put that somewhere and I never touch it again unless it's taken out of the graveyard. Now for items that's like that I can make duplicates of, I am allowed to make another one of that. It's just I'd have to go through the work to get another one. Basically, that's what that's for. It would be kind of funny. I do have some good news though. For an upcoming stream. Funny idea, get two people to share their screens, basically fight for product advertising. That would actually be so funny, Palo. That is such a good idea. Like, kind of like, oh man. Kind of like that one, Jackbox game where everybody makes a product and then they have to sell each other the product. That'd be actually really fun. We should do that, Striker, sometime. We should absolutely do that. That sounds so fun. Maybe we could do like, oh my goodness, Striker, maybe we could do this with viewers, right? So we're the judges, and then everybody comes up with a product, and we pull people into, it could be like a community game day, right? We pull people into the call, right? One by one, and they have to give us a, product that they're trying to sell. And we're the judges, and then we tell them if they're in or out. I don't know what the prize would be. Maybe there isn't a prize. Maybe it's just bragging rights. But it would be such a funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we're talking about this later. Palo, this is such a good idea. This is such a good idea, Palo. That is a stroke of genius. Oh my gosh. Okay. Keeping that in mind. Keeping that in mind for the future. But I'm gonna tell you guys some upcoming plans that we have this month. Or for at least the near future. February 1st. Keep an eye out for that. I need to double check. But at least after that, depending on whether or not I get an okay on that, I am planning on running D&D sessions. I need to see how February 1st goes because I'm going to be running a session with my current D partying, except I'm the one DMing. I'm a little nervous, but if that goes well, I'm considering running a couple one-shots with some other people that I really enjoy hanging out with, more with that specific D&D party, and potentially some with viewers. But that is we're gonna have to see how the first one goes. Yes, D&D, fun sessions, D&D. Because I have a lot of good ideas for, worlds, but I need a little practice first with people I feel, um, comfortable around, 100% comfortable around, and this is not, like, saying, "Oh, my goodness, if I don't invite you to one of these, I don't feel comfortable around you." No, 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 no. That is, I just people I'm okay, feel okay messing up. Oh man, I'm glad you like the cover, Striker. I'm glad you like the cover. I'm like I said, I think I'm interested. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm glad it turned out great. Dial and deliver. Oh man, I mean, I hope to deliver you some good stories. Secondary, I just got the okay from my boss, Xylet the Dragon, to stream to you guys the episodes of Bochi the Rock that have been released, because there are 3. However, YouTube's being a little bit of a crybaby and not letting us share our dubs that I'm fairly sure fall under fair use, because they put a lot of work into this. Like, quite literally, it's like our own covers of like the songs, right? We did all the voice acting, all the sound effects. It's like the only thing that's from the original anime is the animation itself, and it's a fan dub. I'm pretty sure those fall under fair use on YouTube, but I'm not a legal expert, so I don't know. But anywho, as of right now, they're only on the Patreon for the project, but it has been released for in a private file for the voice actors. And I was thinking, and I made sure I reach out to him first, that I could react to the episodes that are out for us to just, have fun, um, be able to like share some of it with the community for the people who wouldn't be able to afford that or were like really waiting and really excited to see it. So if y'all are interested in that, that's coming soon. I need to talk with Zai about a good day for that, because I want to make sure if he wants to let some of the community on his end know that was like following his projects closely, they'd be able to tune in and watch that. But that's something else that we're planning on doing. Because yeah, 3 episodes of that have been released, and 2 of them are not available to y'all. And I want y'all to see the hard work that everybody put into this. It is Bochi the Rock, a really fun slice of life anime. I think you guys would like it. It's a sweet story, and technically I'm in it, but I do play a smaller role. I think everybody did put like a lot of hard work into this, and I want y'all to see their work. They did really nice. So that's what I have so far as far as things that we could potentially be doing from now till end of March. We'll see where we are then. Maybe we can get back into gaming. My hands are better than they were after the event, but they are still being problematic. So that's the main reason why we're doing this. But hopefully we see some improvement by then. I want to get back into gaming. I want to keep doing more for y'all, and I have big ideas for projects that I want to try and complete this year, but I can't if I cannot touch my keyboard. So we'll just see how it goes. But now that I got one cover out, be nice to do some more. It'd be nice to do some more. Egg. Wait, egg. I don't have an egg. Do I have an egg? I don't have an egg. Shapeshift. Also, we're about to end stream. You wouldn't really get anything for that. An old egg? No? I don't think so. What egg? What was it for? I'm confused. I'm still gonna refund you, even if I remember what this is, because literally we're about to end out, and I don't want you to waste your trinkets on um something that you're only gonna see for like 2 seconds. So I appreciate you using the shapeshift though. It could it hasn't been it's been a while. Yeah, I want you you can use that next time. You can use that next time. I don't want you to waste your points. I don't think I have an egg model. You'll have to like let me know. Yeah, egg for me to use next time. Maybe. I mean, eggs are fun. I like eggs. Eggs are my favorite form of protein. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Who all is live right now? Hmm. Ooh, Culver's live. I'm gonna send y'all over to somebody who is super Australian and super good vibes. We're gonna go see Culver. Culver is just a really sweet fellow. Again, this person is a little more mature than my streams are, but cozy vibes. I think you guys will enjoy his stuff. So, of course, as always, for those of you who are new around here, please consider joining the Discord. This is the best way to know when I go live. Put out a little bit of ping. I am a bit of a guerrilla streamer. I am going to be trying to stream every Sunday while this is going on, just so that I'm still around for y'all. But this is going to be the best way to know when I go live, because I do not have a specific time in mind. And of course, if you're coming along on the raid, please copy and paste this raid message. This is how we tell the people that we're raiding that we think they're awesome, amazing, super cool, and fantastic. And just send them all the good vibes. And of course, I know it's Monday. I was going to Sunday, but then I kind of ran out of energy, and I had some other stuff I needed to get done. So I was like, I'll just do Monday instead. So yeah, but I will try. I will try next Sunday. It's gonna probably be a later stream, just cause I got something else I have going on that day. But once that's done, I'll be probably going live. But you, what do you mean? Wait a minute. You have 21 seconds. You have 21 seconds to tell me. You have 21 seconds to tell me. What is it, Trigger? What is it? 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 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Culver is here. Wait, he's here? Wait, he's, funny story.